very good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Gene K. Freeman Aquatic Center and day 3 of the 2025 MIAC Swimming and Diving Championships. This morning we will be conducting preliminary heats in the 400-yard individual medley, the 100 fly, 200 free, 100 breast, 100 back, and the men's 3-meter diving. And then tonight, the 200 freestyle relay will join the finals in those events. As always, our officials, the man with the beeper is Brad Ness. The guy with the whistle is Bob Johnson. Our hall monitors are Bob Krunstead and J.B. Prokes. Diving referee Jake Dunn, assisted ably by Lee Rayleigh. Don't forget that meet is being live streamed on the YouTube channel. Go to YouTube and then do a search for the Gene K. Freeman Aquatic Center, and there you will find the MIAC Swimming and Diving Championships Friday prelims tag, and click on that and you'll get all the action. Results also being posted on Meet Mobile, and also results and other information to be found on the MIAC website. Just go MIAC.org. That's not it, but if you search MIAC, you'll find it. Our first event of the morning is the preliminary heats in the women's 400-yard individual medley. Heat 1. Swimming in lane 1 from St. Catherine, Maka Chikawero. In lane 2 from Gustavus, Kendall Coppersmith. In lane 3 from Carleton, Jenna Drummond. In lane 4 from Gustavus, Merritt Isaacson. Lane 5 from Gustavus, Summer Krause. In lane 6 from Carleton, Aubrey Tran. And lane 7 from St. Catherine, Rikanta Pollard. At the halfway point, the Gusties holding court here. Merritt Isaacson in lane 4 in the lead. Merritt won the 200 individual medley, only about a half a second away from the NCAA B cut. That B cut time, 4:20.4. I'm sorry, 4:29.4. The MIAC meet record is held by Hannah Svensson of St. Catherine, and the MIAC all-time record, a terrific 4:17.50, held by Jordan Wenzel, also of St. Catherine. Jordan now coaching with the Wildcats. Merritt on track for about a 4:39 or 4:40. And a 4:39.80 for Merritt. Nice morning swim. And a pair of Gusties. Summer Krause, 48.8, and Jenna Drummond, 51.5. Jenna was fourth in this event last year. Heat 2. Swimming in lane 1, Josie Jackson, St. Benedict. Lane 2, Carissa Bell of St. Olaf. Lane 3 from Gustavus, Felicity Simrang. In lane 4 from McAllister, Molly Knuckles. Lane 5, second in this event last year from St. Catherine, Jade Dombrowski. Lane 6, third last year, McAllister College swimmer Nadia Lands. And in lane 7, a sophomore from St. Benedict, Jada Alholm. Coming into the 200, this is Nadia Lands. Nadia had the 18th fastest time in the MIAC coming in. Obviously some scratches ahead of her. But she is well ahead of her 4:56.5 seed time. Closing up on the breaststroke here, Jay Dombrowski, who finished just ahead of Nadia at last year's conference meet. Jay under 40. Jay, 2 seconds faster than her seed time in the breaststroke split. Jay on her way to a low 440. Number time to beat, and you can see it on the leaderboard. Merritt Isaacson, 439.8. And the Wildcat senior in at 441 flat. Nadia Lands of McAllister, 443.2. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1 from Carleton, Abigail Marks. Lane 2 from St. Olaf, Kyle Rieg. In lane 3 from McAllister, Hannah Zern. In lane 4, we have the defending champion from St. Olaf, Paige Steenblock. Lane 5 is last year's consolation heat champion from St. Benedict, Claire Canfield. Lane 6 from Carleton, Stephanie Baranoff. And lane 7 from St. Catherine, Mira Gupta. And leading into the freestyle, Paige Steenblock, 3:30. Much like last year, Paige swam a cautious prelim, qualified in the low 440s. Setting up an exciting championship final tonight. Claire Canfield over in lane 5. With second, Stephanie Baranov, who was 7th last year, currently in 3rd. Right now, the bubble looks like it's going to be in the high 440s to get in the finals. And Paige, 4:35.2. And my apologies for the bad math. Stephanie Baranov for the 441. Claire with 444. And those three will definitely punch their ticket to the final. Our next event is the men's 400-yard individual medley. Heat 1. Swimming in lane 2 from St. John's, Simon Nyangamoy. In lane 3, our bronze medalist from last year, Carleton's Sean Smith. In lane 4 from Gustavus, Ben Kell. In lane 5, he was 8th last year, Carleton sophomore Matthew Krogman. Lane 6 from St. John's, Brennan Close. And in lane 7 from McAllister, Adam Schroeder. As we watch Ben Kell, our number 3 seed, turn into the breaststroke. Here are the qualifiers for the women's 400 IM. Second alternate, Josie Jackson. First alternate is Mira Gupta. Qualifying into the Constellation final tonight in 16th, Jada Alholm. 15th, Aubrey Tran. 14, Molly Knuckles. 13, Felicia Simring. 12, Kaya Rieg. 11, Jenna Drummond. 10, Carissa Bell. And 9th, Kendall Coppersmith. Qualifying into the A final tonight. In 8th, Summer Krause. 7th, Hannah Zern. 6th, Claire Canfield. 5th, Nadia Lanz. 4th, Stephanie Baranov. 3rd, Jay Dombrowski. Qualifying 2nd is Merritt Isaacson. And our top qualifier with a time of 4:35.20 from St. Olaf, Paige Steenblock. And Ben Kell looking at a nice drop. If he gets back around a minute, he'll be about 6 seconds under his seed time. Ben was 10th last year, going a 4:20 in the consolation finals, and this year a 4:15. Nice time drop for Ben. In second with a 4:17, Sean Smith of Carleton. Heat 2. In lane 2 from McAllister, Ramir Villarama. In lane 3 from Carleton is John Rossio. Lane 4, 4th last year from St. Olaf, Aiden Young. Lane 5 from Gustavus, Jacob Robershon. In lane 6 from St. John's, Riley Yerkes. And in lane 7 from St. John's, Trevor Barton. And Jacob Robershon. Jacob, our number 5 seed. Aiden Young closing in. Aiden last year split about a 111 and a half in his breaststroke split in the finals of this event. And Jacob really pulling away now in the freestyle. He'll probably split a high 57. And to the top of the leaderboard goes Jacob Robuchon, 412 out of 417 for Aiden Young. That should very comfortably get him into the A final, somewhere near the middle of the pool. Nice 10-second drop there for John Rossio of Carleton in 3. Heat 3. In lane 1 from St. Olaf, Jacob Lorzell. Lane 2 from McAllister, Ryan McNeff. In lane 3 from St. John's, Langston Fillion. Lane 4, defending champion from St. John's, Braden Slavic. Lane 5 is last year's runner-up from Gustavus, Logan Sear. Lane 6 from Gustavus, Finn Gustafson. And in lane 7 from St. Olaf, Mitch Thronson. Braden's 4:05 seed time comes from the Rochester Invitational in December. .157 for Braden into the breaststroke. He's very obviously got this mostly on cruise control. although he is about a second faster than his seed time pace set down at Rochester when he went 4:05 and a half. And Braden at 3:10. He came back in Rochester, came back in a 54.6. It just depends on how hard he wants to go this morning. The NCAA B cut is at 3:58.9. Took a 3:56 to get invited last year. But a 4:02 or 3 this morning puts him in a good position to make a run at those cuts. And there's a 4:06 flat. And Logan Sear, 4:11.9. And those two swims will go to the top of the leaderboard. Our next event is the women's 100-yard butterfly. Heat 1. In lane 1 from St. Benedict, Millie Pratt. Lane 2 from McAllister is Eleanor Petrin. In lane 3 from McAllister, Olga Mercado. Lane 4, the defending champion from St. Catherine, Emma Svensson. Lane 5 from Carleton, Grace Ho. Lane 6 from Gustavus, Madison Whitty. And in lane 7, St. Olaf, Rowan Kruger-Barth. And Emma sets the pace. A nice second and a half drop to a 57.48.94. Grace Ho, 59.8, 59.4 for Olga. Heat 2. In lane 1 from St. Benedict, Autumn Larson. Lane 2, Callie Metsala of Concordia. Lane 3 from Carleton, Ella Grogan. In lane 4 from McAllister, Caroline Chapon. Lane 5 from St. Olaf, McKenna Haltgren. Lane 6 from Carleton, Isabel Riley. Lane 7 from Carleton is Lola Taraday. And swimming in lane 8 from St. Catherine, Eloise McKeon. And Caroline 57.5. And that is our newest fastest time. Heat 3. In our fastest seeded heat, lane 1 from St. Benedict, Olivia Cordum. Lane 2 from Carleton, Caroline Crampton. Swimming in lane 3 for Gustavus, Linnea Reinsmoen. In lane 4 is our top seed. She was 4th last year from St. Olaf, senior Ellen Varley. In lane 5, first year from St. Olaf, Olivia Small. In lane 6 from McAllister, Olivia Johnson. Lane 7, last year's 5th place swimmer from St. Catherine, Natalie Chandler. And lane 8 from St. Benedict, Anna Boomgarden. Top seed so far, 57.50, and Ellen in at 57.9. So a spot in the middle heats, the middle lanes for the finals. Here are the qualifiers for the men's 400-yard individual medley. Second alternate is Riley Yerkes. First alternate, Ryan Neff, qualifying into the consolation final. In 16th, Ramir Villarama. 15th, Jacob Lerzel. 14th, Langston Fillion. 13th, Adam Schrader. 12th, Simon Nyangamoy. 11th, Trevor Barton. 10th, Mitch Thronson. And 9th, Finn Gustafson. Qualifying into the championship final tonight. In 8th, Matthew Krogman. 7th, John Rossio. 6th, Sean Smith. 5th, Aiden Young. In 4th, Ben Kell. 3rd, Jacob Robichon. Qualifying 2nd, Logan Sear. And our top qualifier with a time of 4:06.04 from St. John's, Braden Slavic. Our next event is the men's 100-yard butterfly, Heat 1. Swimming in lane 3, 8th place last year from Carleton, Noah Lee. In lane 4, our number 3 seed, Jackson Rankin of Carleton. Lane 5 from St. Olaf, Jack Hummy. Lane 6 from Gustavus, Jonah Ortman. And lane 7 from St. Olaf, Quinn Clark. And Jackson throws down a 50.71 to start the party in the 100 fly. Heat 2. In lane 1 from Hamlin is Tristan Popa. Lane 2 from McAllister, Jack Schumacher. Lane 3 from St. John's, Kristen Reuter. In lane 4, he was 4th last year, McAllister College, Tommy Moore. In lane 5, Carleton, Warren Kozak. In lane 6, and leading at the 50 from Gustavus, Aiden Carlson. Lane 7 from St. John's, Cameron Schreifels. And a strong finish from Tommy Moore. 51-1, 51-30 for Aiden Carlson, and a 51-54 for Warren Kozak. Heat 3. In lane 1 from St. Olaf, Nathaniel Roberts. Lane 2 from St. Olaf, Daniel Cameron. Lane 3, consolation champ from last year, St. John's, Langston Fillion. Lane 4, defending champion from Gustavus, Peyton Richardson. In lane 5, second last year to Peyton from Gustavus, Jonathan Cordano. Lane 6 from McAllister, Bodie Thompson. And lane 7 from Carleton, Aiden Johnson. And Peyton, a 48-52. And that is a B cut for Peyton. Congratulations. Here are the qualifiers for the women's 100-yard butterfly. Our second alternate, Autumn Larson. First alternate, Lola Teraday. Qualifying into the consolation final, Ella Grogan in 16th. 15th, Madison Whitty. 14th, Eleanor Petrin. 13th, Olivia Johnson. 12th, Olivia Small. 11th, Natalie Chandler. 10th, Caroline Crampton. And 9th, Grace Ho. Qualifying into the championship final. In 8th, Isabel Riley. 7th, Olga Mercado. 6th, Callie Metzala. 5th, McKenna Hultgren. 4th, Linnea Reinsmoen. Tied for second, Emma Svensson and Ellen Varley. And our top qualifier with a time of 57.50 from McAllister, Caroline Chapon. Our next event is the women's 200-yard freestyle. He won. This heat brought to you by Hamlin University. Lane 3, Kate Watson. Lane 4, Bella Stadheim. And lane 5, Brooke Frederick. Here are the qualifiers in the men's 100 fly. Second alternate, Nathaniel Roberts. First alternate is Quinn Clark. Qualifying into the consolation final in 16th, Cameron Schweifels. 15, Langston Fillion. 14, Aiden Johnson. 13, Noah Lee. 12, Jonah Ortman. 11, Daniel Cameron. 10, Bodie Thompson. And 9, Jack Schumacher. Into the championship final tonight. In 8th, Jack Homme. 7, Karsten Reuter. 6th, Warren Kozak. 5th, Aiden Carlson. 4th, Tommy Moore. 3rd, Jonathan Cordano. 2nd, Jackson Rankin. And our top qualifier with a time of 48.52 from Gustavus, Peyton Richardson. And a 2:17.2. That's a nice 13-second drop for Bella. And Brooke takes 9 seconds off of her best time. And we're about to make it 3 for 3 for season's best for our trio of Hamlin swimmers. Best time of the year for Kate Watson. Heat 2. Swimming in lane 1 for Concordia is Madeline Barlage. 2 for Hamlin, Mia Puente Infante. Lane 3 from St. Benedict, Emma Neely. In lane 4 from St. Catherine, Charlotte Johnson. In lane 5 from Hamlin, Case Skaya. Lane 6 from St. Benedict, Natalie Powell. Lane 7 from Hamlin, Corey Dawson. And lane 8 from Concordia, Rachel Bringle. Corey Dawson going out like she took her pacing lessons from the Roadrunner. And here comes Case Skaya of Hamlin. I'm sorry, that was Natalie Powell that went out like a rocket. Natalie from St. Ben's in lane 6. And she and Case turned together. And a nice turn there for Charlotte Johnson in lane 4. And now a 3-woman race with 50 to go. And a nice 2:07.9 for Charlotte. A 4-second time drop. Heat 3. We are now into our circle-seated heats. Swimming in lane 1 from McAllister, Anna Wirtz. Lane 2 from St. Olaf, Olivia Hopewell. In 3 from Gustavus, Caitlin Otto. Swimming in lane 4 is our 500 freestyle champion from last night, Gustavus's Geneva Fackler. In lane 5 from Carleton, first year Chelsea Anderson. Lane 6 from St. Olaf, McKelvey McDaniel. Lane 7 from St. Catherine, Nicolette Harvey. And lane 8 from St. Benedict, Ava Nixish. And Geneva with a nice 155 flat. Her best time of the year and comfortably on top of the leaderboard. Heat 4. Swimming in lane 1 from Gustavus, Olivia Koeneman. Lane 2 from Carleton, Nora Wooten. In lane 3, our defending champion, McAllister Jr. Sky Schmidt. Lane 4, she was 6th last year from St. Benedict, Mary Morris. Lane 5 from McAllister, Amalia Shields. Lane 6, 7th last year, Gustavus's Stella Anderson Moy. Lane 7 from St. Olaf, Ellie Parata. And lane 8 from St. Benedict, Maddie Stutelberg. Nice body length and a half lead for Mary Morris. Mary, who won the swim off in the 50 last night, is having a good meet. She had a terrific anchor leg on the St. Benedict 200 medley relay on Wednesday. And a 155.2, season's best. And for women under 159. Heat 5. In lane 1 from St. Catherine is Ava Hacker. Lane 2 from Carleton, Zoe Morton. In lane 3 from St. Catherine, she was 8th last year, Jordan Grappo. In lane 4 is our number 1 seed, St. Olaf's Katie Homme. Lane 5 from McAllister, our number 4 seed is Maya Tejas. Lane 6 from McAllister, Natalie Pollock. Lane 7 from St. Olaf, Sawyer Eastman. And lane 8 from St. Benedict, Morgan Stout. Katie Helmy led off the St. Olaf 800 free relay down at the Raj Allman Invitational. 156.1. Tejas having a good swim as they lift each other here. 50 to go, they're right together. .155 flat, the time to beat. Looks like 158 might be the bubble. Maya Tejas pulling away. 156.64. Katie 158.8. Our next event is the men's 200 freestyle. He won. In lane 2 from McAllister, Tillman Overton. In lane 3 from Carleton, Aiden Jalili. Lane 4 from Gustavus, Constellation champ last year, Landon Valpo. Lane 5, Carleton's Leaf Patrika. And lane 6 from McAllister, Bowden Allen. And Landon and Leaf both moving along pretty well. And a 143.7 for Landon, a 144.1 for Leaf. Nice 7-second drop for Bowden Allen over in lane 6. Heat 2. We have a trio of championship finalist veterans from last year in this heat. Swimming in lane 2 from Hamlin, Andy DeClue. Lane 3, 6th last year from Gustavus, Aidan Schermack. In lane 4, 2nd last year from St. John's, Colby Kern. Lane 5, sophomore from Gustavus, Brendan Collins. He was 4th last year. Lane 6 from Gustavus, Logan Braley. And lane 7 from St. John's, Zach Ruoff. Zach celebrated a birthday on Wednesday. And a close one, a 142.8 for Colby. And then a pair of low 143s. Heat 3. In lane 2, McAllister, Ryan Mickleborough. Lane 3, St. Olaf, Travis Elling. In lane 4 is our defending champion, St. John's senior, Carter Larson. Lane 5, McAllister, Max Taufin. Lane 6, from St. John's, 7th last year, Connor Thayer. And in lane 7, from St. Olaf, Grant Ravendal. Last year, Carter was a 139.8. NCAA beat cut a 139.4. Carter looks good, but I don't know that he's going for the cut this morning. He would need to be about a 112.8 or 9. And we'll just get him qualified here this morning. Max Toffin of McAllister, the number 4 seed, cruising along in lane 5. Right now the bubble for the middle lanes tonight in the final, probably about 142 and a high or 143. There's a 141.6 for Carter, and Max 144.676. And that should get Max in. Here are the qualifiers in the women's 200-yard freestyle. Second alternate is Olivia Koneman. First alternate, Olivia Hopewell. Qualifying into the consolation final in 16th, Nicolette Harvey. 15th, Sawyer Eastman. 14, Zoe Morton. 13, Nora Wooten. 12, Natalie Pollock. 11, Jordan Grappo. 10, Katie Homme. And 9th, Sky Schmidt. Qualifying into the championship final tonight in 8th, Amalia Shields. 7th, Caitlin Otto. 6th, Chelsea Anderson. 5th, McKelvey McDaniel. 4th, Stella Anderson Moy. 3rd, Maya Tellez. 2nd, Mary Morris. And our top qualifier with the time of 155.07 from Gustavus, Geneva Fackler. Our next event is the women's 100-yard breaststroke. Heat 1. In lane 1 from Carleton, Lola Taraday. Lane 2 from Gustavus, Sydney Prowse. Lane 3 from St. Benedict, Megan Bartels. Lane 4, 5th last year from Gustavus, Lindsay Sunby. In lane 5, she was 6th last year from Gustavus, Hadley Wartner. In lane 6 from St. Olaf, 3rd last year, Alana Schmitzer. And lane 7 from St. Catherine, Sierra Hermanson. And Lindsay, a 106.73. Heat 2. In lane 1 from Hamlin, Nicole Phillips. Lane 2 from McAllister, Nicole Tilzer. In lane 3 from St. Catherine is Avery Doom. Lane 4 from McAllister, the defending champion, Izzy Ullhorn Thornton. Lane 5 from McAllister, Carolyn Wolking. Lane 6 from St. Olaf, Samantha Sylvester. And in lane 7 from Carleton, Daya Tucker. the B cut in this event, a 104.25. And Izzy in at a 106.02. E3. In lane 1 from Concordia, Leah Enedy. Lane 2 from St. Olaf is Kaya Rieg. Lane 3 from Carleton, Bryn Ashland. In lane 4, she was second last year from Carleton, Emma Yao. Lane 5 from St. Catherine, Olivia Wheel. Lane 6 from Hamlin, Scylla Yurtash. Lane 7 from St. Benedict, Liz Hansen. And lane 8 from Concordia, Haley Emholt. And a big last 25 from Olivia Wheel of St. Catherine, and a 106.27. And we are going to have us one fun kind of championship final tonight. Here are the qualifiers in the men's 200 freestyle. Our alternate is Andy DeClue, qualifying into the consolation final. In 16th, Zach Ruoff. 15, Grant Ravendal. 14, Tillman Overton. 13, Aiden Jalili. 12th, Ryan Mickleborough. 11, Connor Thayer. 10th, Bowden Anderson. And 9th, Travis Elling. Qualifying into the championship final tonight in 8th, Max Taufin. 7th, Brendan Collins. 6th, Leif Petricka. 5th, Landon Valpel. 4th, Logan Braley. 3rd, Aiden Shermack. 2nd, Colby Kern. And our top qualifier with a time of 141.65 from St. John's, Carter Larson. Our next event is the men's 100-yard breaststroke. He won. In lane 1, from McAllister, Alec Chen. Lane 3, from Carleton, Jeffrey Kong. Lane 4, our top returner, he was second last year, from Gustavus, Braden Ripken. Lane 5, from St. John's, Clay McGaw. Lane 6, from Carleton, Nathan Zhang. And lane 7, from St. Olaf, Noah Anderson. And Braden is ripping 56.18. Nice swim for Braden. Heat 2. In lane 2 for Carleton is Christopher Maring. In lane 3 from Gustavus, Aiden Carlson. Lane 4, third last year from McAllister, Charles Batsaikin. In lane 5 from McAllister, Will St. John. Lane 6 from Hamlin, Dylan Purrington. And in lane 7 from St. Olaf, Ben Gustall. And a Charles 56-4, nice 57-3 for Aiden. We have a disqualification in Heat 2, Lane 2 for a stroke violation. Heat 3. In lane 2 from St. John's, Jason Jones. Lane 3, he was 5th last year, and he's an Ole, Nick Starkovich. Lane 4, 4th last year from Gustavus, Naiden Hill. Lane 5 is his teammate, who is also a champ finalist, Brandon Wilczek. Lane 6 from St. Olaf, Dobbin Chong. And lane 7 from McAllister, Ben Levine. And Brandon and Naiden pushing each other to a pair of low 56s. And that'll take places number 2 and 3 on the leaderboard. Here are the qualifiers in the women's 100-yard breaststroke. Our second alternate, Liz Hansen, and the first alternate, Sierra Hermanson. Into tonight's consolation final in 16th, Kaya Reeg. 15th, Sydney Prowse. 14, Leah Ennedy. 13, Dia Tucker. 12, Megan Bartels. 11, Alana Schmitzer. 10th, Avery Doom. 9th, Samantha Sylvester. Qualifying into the champ final tonight in 8th, Hadley Wartner. 7th, Carolyn Wolking. 6th, Emma Yao. 5th, Bryn Ashland. 4th, Scylla Yurtash. 3rd, Lindsay Sunby. 2nd, Olivia Wheel, and our top qualifier with a time of 1:06:02. From McAllister, Izzy Ulhorn Thornton. Our next event is the women's 100-yard backstroke. He won. In lane 1, Michaela Haig of Hamlin. Lane 2 from St. Catharines, Shea Bradley. Lane 3 from Gustavus, Caitlin Sires. In lane 4, third last year from Carleton, Grace Hu. In lane 5 from Gustavus, Eloise Cooper. Lane 6 from Gustavus, Teresa Gotti. And lane 7 from Concordia, Haley Jager. $57.5 for Caitlin. Heat 2. In lane 1 from Concordia, Estella Striefelhofer. Lane 2 from Hamlin, Elsa Sorensen-Wagner. In lane 3 from Gustavus, Michaela Whitty. Lane 4 from McAllister, Verity Ray Rabeli. In lane 5 from St. Benedict, Rachel Schluter. Lane 6 from St. Olaf, Harper Wollner. Lane 7 from St. Olaf, Theron Heim. And lane 8 from Hamlin, Natalie Morrison. Verity Ray Rabeli. She made the B cut leading off the McAllister medley relay. That was a McAllister school record, at least in the 100 back, and it may have been in the relay as well. And there's a 56 flat. That is a NCAA B cut. It's 0.7 of a second under what was invited last year. A great swim for Verity. And that jumps right to the top of the leaderboard. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1, Concordia's Christina Moore. Lane 2, McKenna Hultgren of St. Olaf. Lane 3, Kendall Coppersmith, Gustavus. Lane 4, Olivia Small, St. Olaf. Lane 5, the defending champion from St. Catherine, Ella Hochstetler. Lane 6 from Carleton, Lily Soilis. Lane 7 from St. Benedict, Natalie Spiedelberg. And in lane 8 from Concordia, Rachel Bringle. And a great race here between Olivia in lane 4 and the defending champion Ella in lane 5. And a pair of 57s. And that will make it into the middle lanes. Here are the qualifiers in the men's 100-yard breaststroke. Our alternate is Noah Anderson, St. Olaf. Qualifying into the consolation final tonight, 16th, Ben Levine. 14, Ben Gustal. 14, Alex Jen. 13, Dobbin Chong. 12, Jason Jones. 11, Nathan Zhang. 10, Jeffrey Kong, and 9th, Dylan Purrington. Qualifying into the championship final. In 8th, Nick Starkovich. 7th, Will St. John. 6th, Clay McGaw. 5th, Aiden Carlson. 4th, Charles Batsaiken. 3rd, Brandon Wilczek. 2nd, Naiden Hill. And our top qualifier with a time of 56.18 from Gustavus, Braden Ripken. Our next event is the men's 100-yard backstroke. Heat 1. Lane 1 from Hamlin, Evan Poschel. Lane 2 from St. John's, Simon Nyongamoy. Lane 3, 9th last year, consolation champ from Gustavus, Will Sarkinen. In lane 4, 3rd last year from St. John's, Liam Noble. In lane 5 from Gustavus, Ben Kell. And in lane 7 from Carleton, Will Tan. Pair of 53 fives for Will and Niam. Heat 2. In lane 1, Gus Schaefer of Hamlin. Lane 2, Avery Nevins, St. Olaf. Lane 3, Jackson Rankin of Carleton. In lane 4, from McAllister, Kian Halarilaga. Lane 5, from St. Olaf. He was 5th last year, Marcus Hauk. Lane 6, from Carleton, Aaron Zhao. Lane 7, from McAllister, Casey Moretta. And a nice duel here between Marcus and Kian. And Marcus 52.53. Nice time drop for Marcus. 52.6 for Kian. Heat 3. In lane 1, Aiden Johnson of Carleton. Lane 2, Luke Williams of St. Olaf. In lane 3, from Gustavus, Matthew Lilliard. In lane 4 is our top returner, second last year, Ethan Tun for Carleton. Lane 5, his teammate, 6th last year, Nicholas Chang. In lane 6, from St. John's, Andrew Rogaman. And in lane 7, from St. John's, Cameron Schweifels. And a big swim coming here from Matthew Lilliard of Gustavus. (51.37). And that jumps to the top of the leaderboard. Here are the qualifiers for the women's 100 backstroke. Our second alternate is Theron Heim. First alternate, Maddie Studelberg. Qualifying into the consolation final. In 16th, Shea Bradley. 15th, Elsa Sorensen Wagner. 14th, Harper Wallner. 13th, McKenna Holtgren. 12th, Haley Jager. 11th, Teresa Gotti. 10th, Lily Soilis. And 9th, Kendall Coopersmith. Qualifying into the championship final. In 8th, Michaela Whitty. 7th, Eloise Cooper. 6th, Grace Hu. 5th, Rachel Schluter. 4th, Ella Hochstetler. 3rd, Olivia Small. 2nd, Caitlin Stiers. And our top qualifier with a B cut and time that was invited to the NCAA championships last year. That time 56 flat from McAllister, senior Verity Ray Rabelli. And that concludes our prelim session. And we cordially invite you back tonight at 6:30 p.m. for finals in these events. Here are the qualifiers in the men's 100-yard backstroke. Our second alternate is Gus Schaefer. First alternate, Simon Nyangamoy. Qualifying into the consolation final in 16th, Will Tan. 15th, Cameron Schweifels. 14, Luke Williams. 13, Jackson Rankin. 12th, Andrew Roggeman. 11th, Andrew Nevis. 10th, Aaron Shao. 9th, Casey Moretta. 8th, and qualifying into the championship final, Ben Kell. 7th, Will Sarkinen. 6th, Liam Noble. 5th, Nicholas Chang. 4th, Kian Pahalariaga. 3rd, Marcus Hauk. 2nd, Ethan Tunn. And our top qualifier with a time of 51:37 from Gustavus, Matthew Lilliard. Here are the results of the preliminary rounds of the men's 3-meter diving. In 13th, finishing in 13th, from St. John's, Nathan Krotzer. 12th, from Gustavus, Cole Matatich. 11th, from Carleton, Charlie Ruppy. 10th, from Carleton, Jesse Lindholm. And finishing 9th, from Gustavus, Trevor Johnson. Qualifying for the finals tonight, in 8th from McAllister, Dylan Herlihy. 7th from St. John's, Henry Hilgendorf. 6th from St. John's, Timothy Rotter. 5th from St. John's, Cody Watts. 4th from Hamlin, Kevin Bosso. 3rd from Gustavus, Ryan Lester. Qualifying 2nd from Carleton, Hans Anderson. And our top qualifier with a preliminary point total of 520.10, Elijah Grabinski of St. John's.